Joao Chianca, however, gets through this round of 16 up against Matthew McGillivray, who's surfing right now. And Chianca will be wearing yellow to stop number 5 at Margaret River. Here we go with Joao Chianca. Sharp surfing by the Brazilian. Biding his time, weaving the board through the flat section. Looking for the wave to stand up on the inside here. Some tap dancing going on by Chianca. Nice carve. Wants a little bit more on the inside. He's just going to float for the end. Right on the sand.
Not bad right there for Joao Chianca. What this guy does is bring a whole lot of energy to the tour and into every single maneuver he does on a wave. Open face slash there to start things off. A really acute hit off the lip. Great snap, and then a lot of weaving work through the inside here to get to the finish. And Kai's always a little point and a half, you know, on offer through this inside section. So, and then this is how Matty McGillivray got things started. So, you know, if we're looking at Joao, who has that really aggressive, you know, really twitchy kind of approach, you know, Matty McGillivray, super smooth, really calculated, but he's got the big moves as well and just hammers that final section on the inside. And, well, actually gets another little bonus one right down towards the winky pot button.
This happened during the interview, Richie. This is a 5.5 for Joao Chianca.
Wow, you can see, watch the energy that he puts into every turn. Just grinds it around. Gets a little bit of tail release. There's so much body torque. You know, you get surfers that often stay quite quiet in their body language. You know, John's one that springs to mind. But this guy is... I actually had a little solo session out Rincon the other day. No one around. I had it to myself for an hour. It was magic.
Oh, found the window. And when we look back at last year, we actually had the final happen there at Rincon. With Felipe Toledo and Tyler Wright winning. Here we go, Joao Chianca under the priority of Matthew McGillivray. Just throws everything, nothing to gain, I mean, nothing to lose, everything to gain, but just had to throw that one away. One more look at it, Rich.
Yeah, just a little fade to get himself into the power pocket. I like the first turn. You can see just a little tail release, a little slide, and has to re-engage, gets the board moving again, and right here just pushes a little bit too hard. The back foot comes off, and then he loses connection with the wave face. You know, and that's how these guys are supposed to be. It's like a tennis player picking up a different tension on a racket. So the surfboard is the equipment that they need to perform.
Here we go, Chianca with that Channel Island slicing there, then it gets hung up right behind him. Matthew McGillivray slicing through a couple of turns as well. What else does he have for us? Hanging on through the inside here. McGillivray. Looking for the finish. Just skating through those sections. And gets the finish right on the beach. Matthew McGillivray also on a Channel Island surfboard.
This is that long wave. Matty gets that first hit. Beautiful fan of spray comes off the board. A little foam projection turn. And this was the work he did on the inside. So he gets a great snap there. And a second one on the shore break.
Some warm-up equipment as well. And all of our physios on staff. Chianca needs to come back now because Matthew McGillivray dropped a 5.93, Rich.
And well, you see that wave just breaking off to the our right of the competitors. Looks like it's going to stand up on the bowl. Well, here goes Joao Chianca. He picks it up under priority.
Chianca's going to gauge. Starts with a fin slide, and that goes wrong. Incomplete, and the clock will just continue to tick.
You know, made the cut, secured that position, and they're already starting to think about, you know, final 5.
Priority with McGillivray. Takes it. Long white water in front of him. Gives over priority to Joao Chianca. On the inside, under priority, McGillivray finds a little double up. Throws a nice hack there. Will he battle his 4.5? Not likely. Yeah, the clock is going to run out on Joao Chianca, and he's going to see some potential there, but it's too late. Matthew McGillivray on to the quarterfinals.